All right, a little bit of context for this morning. About a year ago, we were at supper with my in-laws, my two sisters-in-law and my brother-in-law. And I had referenced a workout I saw online the day before called the Impossible Mile. Now, if you followed this channel, you will have seen that we do this thing called family workouts, where once a week we get together, typically at a track or on turf, and we do a CrossFit style workout for about an hour. And they're pretty tough, but they're really enjoyable and a lot of fun. So considering that, after I'd mentioned and described the Impossible Mile, everyone jumped on it and said, let's try it, let's do it. So we did. The next day we went to the field and we gave the workout a try. Now, what's the Impossible Mile, you might ask? I'll explain that a little bit later, but it is grueling. The most difficult workout I have ever done in my life. Now, a year ago, I didn't finish it. I did about 60% of the Impossible Mile before tapping out. However, my two sisters-in-law and my brother-in-law all finished it in around an hour, give or take, somewhere around there. So they did very well. So in the time that's passed, we've talked about doing it again. I have mixed feelings about it, but I have agreed. So this morning we're on our way back to the turf, and we're going to try the Impossible Mile for a second year in a row, and maybe this time I'll be able to finish it. So what's the Impossible Mile? It's a pretty simple workout, actually. The objective is to travel 1 mile or 1,600 meters, completing 4 different movements. The first is a bear crawl. Down on all fours, shins perpendicular to the ground, crawl your way 400 meters, and you've done the first exercise. Once you complete that, it's on to a burpee broad jump. Down into a burpee, push yourself up, spring forward in a jump as far as you can, 400 meters, and you've completed 2. The third exercise is a walking lunge. Long stride forward, back knee touches the ground, walk your way through 400 meters, and you've done 3/4 of the Impossible Mile. And to cap it all off, you have a 400-meter run. If you can do all that, you have conquered this viral workout. All right, here's the team that's going to take on the Impossible Mile this morning. What's the game plan?
Survival.
Survival, yes. Yeah. Galen?
Just bear through it.
Yes. Now, these 3 finished the Impossible Mile last year. I did not. And they were all around an hour. So if I know this group, they're going to be pushing for a personal best time this morning. So let's see how it works out. Wish us luck!
Woo!
All right, 1 down. Bear crawl's done. Now on to burpee broad jumps. My in-laws are way ahead of me right now, but that's to be expected. How are the bear crawls?
Good.
Good. Feeling strong? All right, burpee broad jumps are finished. That was tough. Into the walking lunge. Holly and Dana have finished. They are probably going to finish a half an hour before me or something crazy. Galen's doing well. He's on the far side of the field. He's into his lunges, but feeling good. I think I'm going to finish it this year. Last lunge. Oh, all right, 400-meter run, and I'm done. Done and dusted. Impossible mile, finito. All right, team. Another impossible mile in the books. What are your thoughts? How was it this year compared to last?
Better, more fun.
Yeah. Do it again next year?
I think we should be biennial.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Do a fall one.
Fall one?
I need to
Okay.
wait until after this.
All right. Well, anyone who wants to join us, it's an open invitation. We'll see you in the fall.